In our previous videos, we've discussed goals of a cover letter and the best format in which to write one. Now, we're going to do a deeper dive into the specific content that will allow you to use that format as effectively as possible. How exactly should you write the letter? What specific phrasing and types of wording do we want to look for? First, let's have a look at some common pitfalls we want to avoid when writing our letter. We will do so using an example of a letter with significant errors and shortcomings. It's meant to be for the same job as the cover letter we briefly looked over during our previous video on formatting. Then we'll be doing a deep dive into the good version of a letter for the same job. Right off the bat, you'll notice how this cover letter doesn't include as much contact info as we would like it to. Should the hiring manager decide to move forward with this candidate, it may not be as easy as we would hope for them to get in touch. This letter, when it describes the company from which we've gotten the job listing, doesn't use strong or evocative phrasing that makes it sound as though we've done our research. Instead, the description is very generically positive. The wording is probably not influenced by the company's real mission statement or other facts we could uncover during research. This letter also doesn't have many specifics named to support the writer's belief that they have the skills for the job. We would like to name specific instances of the experience that qualifies you and of the aspects of your background that make you a good fit. See this missing space? It makes the writing of the letter look sloppy and rushed. We want to convey a sense of professionalism and attention to detail. Even small errors can undermine this impression. In this part, the wrong company is named. This is a huge error. We want to slightly customize the cover letter for each job, but take an organized approach to make absolutely sure that the right company and right letter is paired with each application. Consider titling your document based on the specific job and doing a last-minute check to make absolutely sure you haven't named a different position or company or addressed it to an incorrect name before you submit. This chat-style abbreviation for WIP is also not a good idea. Save the abbreviations and shorthand for informal settings like texting your friends. On a cover letter, write with correct spelling and grammar. Now let's do a deep dive into a cover letter that's doing everything we want it to. First, at the top, we've included sufficient contact information. The candidate's email and telephone number are present. The company's good reputation for customer satisfaction is referenced. This is more specific than merely praising the company as a good one to work for, and more likely to show we've done our research. Depending on what your research uncovers, other evocative phrases to reflect the info you've gathered may include well known for, stated mission of, or proven track record of, followed by some fact or aspect of the organization that you have become aware of through their website, job review sites, your own connections, or other research. There are no chat speak style abbreviations. There are no errors in the punctuation, spacing, or spelling. If you're concerned that you may not catch such an error, have a friend look over your letter before you submit it. After these videos, you should have an idea of how to approach the brainstorming and research of your cover letter for a given job, assemble this research as well as your own skill set into a letter that shows you off to best advantage, and troubleshoot the possible pitfalls that could make your letter less effective. Thank you for following along with this video series, and good luck with your job search.